I am at the Caravan Camping and Motorhome show at the NEC 2025 and I'm looking for the cheapest brand new motorhome. Now what I'm particularly looking for is something that I can stand up in. It has to have a bed, a toilet and shower and of course a kitchen. Now my budget is between 50 and 60,000 pounds, which is pretty low. Now I was at the show this time last year, so I can compare prices from back then to now. So have motorhomes and campervans gone up in price? Or have they stayed the same? Or has the COVID bubble burst and now they're starting to drop in price? Let's find out. We're right outside the Auto Trail stand at the moment. Let's take a look and see what they have on offer. Here we have the Auto Trail Expedition 67 Flex. It is on the road price at £54,500 more or less. But this one we're going to take a look at is £55,234. It has 4 berths, which we'll take a look at in a moment, and it has 4 seat belts. Right, let's take a look inside, shall we? Okay, I'm getting a kind of an airy feeling around here. I like the material, I like the colour contrasting materials here. Got a nice large table, because if you do have 4 people in here, that is going to matter, isn't it, for dining. Lockers. Not much space in that one. There's a bit of space at the top there. Not much to be put in there really, just a pen or whatnot. So I'm tripping over this bit down here. Let me just step into here and look back. There's the kitchen area, and we have a sink there and 2 gas hobs. Above the sink we've got this locker, which is it's not very deep, but it's quite wide. The bathroom. Let's turn the light on. Now, okay, so one thing I'm having a problem with is that they've got the bed down here. This looks like a drop-down bed, and they have the ladder down. So in the middle of the night, if you need to use the toilet, then you can't have the ladder down because you can't get into the bathroom. This is the sink. It's quite neat, I like that. And of course the ladder is in the way of the fridge freezer, and whatever's in that locker down there. We do have a grill oven, but it's quite low. We've got some locker storage down the bottom here, and underneath the sink. Right, let's get round to the other side so we can see the bed. So there's your seating area, and just above it is the drop-down bed. Now I imagine that the seating area turns into the first 2 sets of beds, and then of course the drop-down bed, which I think is electronic. Yes, you can see the electronic, and there's a light switch over there. There's the straps, seatbelt kind of thing holding it there. So it's a very cheap but very small motorhome, which can sleep and travel 4 people. I think it might be a bit cramped though. So this time last year at the show, this motorhome was £53,376. So it's gone up almost £1,000. We have here the Auto Trail Expedition 66. The on-the-road price and the price as displayed is £52,516. It has 2 berths and 2 travel seats. Okay, so the first thing is that there doesn't seem to be a dining area as you straight away walk into a motorhome. You are shown the fridge, and you've got some storage down here. Nice big storage in there. Oh, there is a table to fit somewhere. We'll have a look at that in a moment. So that's a nice, quite a large locker. The bathroom, let's take a quick look in there. Turn the light on. Look, there's a light switch. Outside, looks kind of very similar to the previous one we just looked at, with the sink underneath there and space behind the mirror. The kitchen area looks identical actually. Got this extending part just there and a few lockers, and then you have this massive seating area. That is quite large. Place for a table, and I imagine this converts into a double bed. Above you got some quite a lot of lockers. Let's take a look at one of them. Yes, this is the same narrow one above the kitchen. Moving further into the living area and then getting deeper on the other side. You know, I quite like the, it will slam, but I do like the catch. I do like the squeezy catch. Yeah, they're getting, so they're quite large, these lockers, nice and deep, nice and wide. But I think, you know, like a lot of lockers in these motorhomes and campervans, you need something to stop things falling out when you open the door, you know. Nice large roof light above, windows either side. Yeah, it can make this campervan quite airy, I think. Underneath the seats you've got some storage. Yeah, I mean you've got to have some place to put your bedding, right? Underneath here, oh yeah, look at that, nice and big underneath there. Another Auto Trail expedition, this time it's the 68. PT stands for pop top, I've been told. This one, well, on the road price is £56,212, but the one that we're going to be taking a look at is £62,702. Now the additions to it, why it's that price, is because of the pop top, and it has these fantastic looking wheels. Look at those, they look very nice. So this has 2 to 4 berth, and I assume that's because of the pop top. And it has 4 seat belts. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so first of all, I'd point out that the dining area probably isn't enough to have 4 people around. It's not as big as the previous one that I was looking at. There's your seat belts here. These are the 2 driving seats. Lockers. Yeah, they're the same as the others, I think. Yeah, and of course you got what looks like a foldable ladder up there for access into the pop top. Kitchen area, that looks identical. And then we have the locker above the kitchen, not very deep. Opposite the kitchen you have the bathroom. Oh, there's a light switch. There's a bit weird place to put it on the edge there, but it's outside, which is fine. Oh, small. First impressions, it's small, but it is a wet room. No storage. In fact, the only storage you get are here in the just behind the shower curtain. You have the fridge, freezer. You have drawer space. 4 of those. Small ladder and a cabinet here. Some doors to go into the back. Either side of the ladder and this cushion here are these lockers. There you go. It's not too deep. I mean, they're deep, but they're not too deep. Just there. Nice shelving. Things won't fall out when you open them. What's the other side though? Not so deep. Not so deep. In the bed area, you have lockers one side. Now I can't reach them unless I get up here with my muddy boots. The other side, just lighting. Now, this is telling me that there is some seats behind here somewhere. This has been converted, but I'm going to go around the other side and take a look. That's not what I was expecting. So it has a garage actually, so and in this case they've got a sliding pull-out bike rack, which is very nice. Space for some knickknacks and stuff, carry for those outdoor trips on the bikes. So that means that this is the only seating area. And I thought that the bed area would actually convert into a couple of seats, but no. Horses for courses, isn't it? Do you want lots more room, or do you want some storage space for your bikes? I mean, you can always fit a bike rack. This time last year at the show, this motorhome was £55,100, so £1,100 more than last year. Right next door to the 68 PT is the Expedition 68. Same price, except of course the display price is a lot lower, 56,992. Inside you don't get the pop top of course, because this isn't the pop top version, but the table is much larger, because of course with the pop top it's going to take up room. That ladder is going to take up room, so they've got a bigger table, and that is the only difference that I can see. We're now going to take a look at a couple of F lines. This is the F60 that I'm going to take a look at, and just behind me is the F62. The F60 is on the road price at £64,516, but this one is £70,264. 2 or 4 berth, and it has 4 driving seats. So let's take a look inside. Oh, this is very spacious in here. And what looks like leather, but I'm sure it's not. No, not leather. So looking at the front, we've got a bit of room over here. This is, well, I'd say this room here is quite useless. You can't put anything on there unless you can stop it from sliding. I don't think that's the real place for the ladder. Oh, nice little cubby holes here. And there's a step just there, which I keep kicking. Nice large roof light. This is the room I get. My hair is just scraping the top of that, and that is because this is a drop down bed, and the drop down bed is one of the extras on this one, as well as the F62 as well. And this is where the other bed must go as well, so this drops down, I don't know, to about here, and then you have to make this bed up as well. Just before I open this locker, I noticed the lighting up here. That looks very nice. I like that. Gives us plenty of light in here. And of course they couldn't put lighting here, could they? But anyway, let's have an open up. Well, I guess you would put your electronics. There's a whole bunch of electronic gadgetry in here, and of course there's one the other side too. Bit more room this time, but same dimensions for the lockers, I think. Kitchen area. Well, a lot more room in the camper vans that we've been looking at. You have a drawer with a hole in it. Just a guess. Just a guess. No. Not entirely sure what that's for then. Oh, this one is the cutlery drawer. No holes in this one. Oh, that doesn't go very far back. That's another locker. You got one in here. Oh, these are quite tough. I guess where you put your pots and pans. And then one at the end. Oh, that's very deep. That goes all the way to the wall. You've got a very large fridge, freezer, table, some storage up here. You probably want to put a mirror there, I guess. Just above the kitchen area, you've got a microwave. So you've got an oven grill and you've got a microwave. Nice, that's setting quite nice, isn't it? Quite like the look of that. It's very plain, doesn't it? But it goes with the motorhome, I think. Well, that's probably the largest locker I've seen so far. Nice and deep. Oh, there's a little recess here, so things aren't just going to fall out off of the bottom shelf. Nice. Keeping the best to last, well, I hope it's the best. Let's take a look. This has got to be the bathroom, of course. Light switches on the wall. Oh, look at that. Separate shower. Very nice. Very small sink, but I guess you don't really need a very large sink. Storage behind here. Let's have a look. Yeah, enough room for toothbrushes and shampoo and whatever. Oh, large locker here. It's more of a wardrobe. Very nice. Oh, hello. Hello. I wonder. Is that going? No. Oh, that's a shame. I thought I'd found something. So not entirely sure what that's for. Okay, so the next one is the F-Line F62. On the road price at £64,516, which is the same as the F60. The one that's displayed here is £71,259. 2 to 4 berth and also 2 or 4 seat belts. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, it is much different, isn't it? There's a seating area again with that faux leather. Nice and airy though. I'm getting a lot of sense of room. Drop down bed above the seating, of course. You've got those lockers as well. Let's just see if they are any different. No, they're the same. Same storage area at the front with that nice big roof light. So the drop down bed is just above another sleeping area, so this should expand into another bed. Now the big difference is the layout at the back. So on one side you have the kitchen area. I guess this is where, yeah, the table goes in there. What does this one do then? It's just a narrow storage. A drawer with actual things inside rather than a hole, and some storage underneath there. Pots and pans, I guess. Sink, of course. A load of room back here. Preparation area, I suppose. Microwave. Where's the catch? There it is. Similar storage again. Where's the catch? It's this side. Yeah. And then you have this massive fridge freezer. So the big difference is the storage in the bathroom this side. So you've got some nice storage in there. Oh wow, look at the size of this one. Bit weird that you've got this bar in the way. This is the wardrobe. And then in the bathroom, light switch on the outside. Fairly large. Separate shower just there. Storage just above the toilet for potions and lotions. One underneath there as well. So I'm outside the SMC stand at the moment. This is a dealer, and I found one which is well, it's a deal on a reasonable camper van. Let's take a look at it. This is the Globecar Globescout Plus. Base price is $62,495. This one is $66,075, but they've got a deal on at the moment, a show offer, almost £61,000. It's a 3-berth with 4 travel seats. Let's take a look inside. Straight away, I like the colour. Look at that wood. I don't know if it's real wood or laminate. I'm sure it's laminate, but that's very nice. Not entirely sure about these colours though. Makes it look very dark, doesn't it? Oh, that's nice. Look at the detail on there. A bit of chrome around that, around the table. Chrome handles. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, it's a locker. Nothing really special, really. Just above the driving area is some storage. Yeah, you can put brollies or whatever, something that's long up there. You've got a roof light as well above the dining area. Now, according to this sign here, you get an optional 3rd bed, which is made up from where I'm sitting now. In the kitchen area, you've got 2 gas hob and a sink. These holes are a bit too small for my finger, I noticed that. Plenty of drawer space underneath the hob. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this big one here. Wow. What about this one on the floor? Even deeper. Moving to the back, we have the bathroom. The light is already on. Oh, that is the light switch, is it? Oh, there you go. I don't know how to use a light switch. It's a wet room, of course. Those colours from the dining area have come into here. Is there storage in there? Oh yeah, that's a bit of storage up there, some storage up there. Large enough sink. Some storage under there, maybe. And here, oh, this is all going to get wet, I think. Now, I've never used one of these showers before, but have you got to remove this? I guess you have. So let's just move that out of the way. I don't know what that's for. What that? Does that go in there? I don't know. Probably. And you've got to. Yeah. So where does that go off when you're using the shower? Okay, opposite the bathroom you have your fridge freezer, and then this locker here, wardrobe, some place to hang your clothes, and then you have just above the kitchen you got this locker. You climb into the bedroom area with these steps, and then you have lockers either side. Yeah, they're quite large. They are quite large. One there, and then this one here. Yeah, they're quite large in there. Go back quite deep as well though, so you probably lose a pair of socks or something. Now I see these clips. I wonder what they're for. Right, moving to the back, you can see there's loads of space here to put your bikes. It's a garage, so yeah. What is in here? Probably the LPG. Yeah, yep, there's the LPG goes in there. And of course the bed, I guess this folds away as well. I'm not entirely sure. Still not sure what those clips do, because it's just storage underneath there, look. So it's just small storage. Now right at the back there is another locker. I'm going to see if I can get in there. Oh, not much light in here. Oh, the lights are off, so you can't see in there, but it looks fairly roomy from what I can see. Probably cut that bit out because you can't see anything. Right, if you don't ask, you don't find out. So those straps up there, this is probably common for a lot of camper vans, but the idea is that you can fold this out of the way. Okay, this thing here, the bedding, out of the way, stack it up there, and then these straps underneath here hold it all back, so you can walk in and out, so you're giving you access from the front to the back doors. I'm now currently outside the Marquis stand, and they have quite a few Benimar motorhomes, camper vans. Let's take a look at them. This is the Benimar Benivan 161. On the road price as displayed is £59,495 on the road. Has 4 seat belts and is a 2-berth, which means 2 people aren't going to be sleeping. However, you can get an additional extra of the pop top just there, which is an extra £6,000 if you want to take 4 people with you. But let's take a look inside. First of all, I noticed that the fridge is on the end. It's one of those double-sided ones, of course. And then inside here, camper van size dining area. The table folds out here, so this person can eat as well. So dining for 4. What are these lockers like? Yeah, okay. It's a bit shallow. Some storage up there. Maybe some map space. The kitchen area. Of course, this is the fridge here, so there's no drawers. But you've got 1 hob and the sink. You do have an oven and whatever storage is down there. Out, just hit my head. Yeah, you've got to watch that. Just hit my head on that. Let's take a look at the locker. I do like the fact that things aren't just going to fall out. There's some depth to that. And then opposite there you have the bathroom. I think this is a scissor type one. Ah, right, now I can't get by, so there's a way of doing this. But now, of course, I can't shut it to get by. One moment. While I'm doing this, there's just show you, there's a little roof light just above the eating area. Eating and living area. So, right, okay, so now I'm standing in the bathroom. Does this fold out? No, it's just, that's it. Yeah, so there you go. So there's a bathroom or your wet room. How do you open this? There's nothing to grip onto. Oh! Oh, I just hit my head on the top. I'm not enjoying this one. It's a bit cramped for me. Right, what's in here? Some more narrow storage space. But you get a window. And this has got to be the sink. Yes, I do like these type of things. Place to put a towel and a place for the bog roll. But I'm thinking that they're going to get wet when you have a shower. Right, let's see if I can shut this door. I don't like that. Now we're into the bedroom. It's quite a large bedroom. There's a place here. There's a cabinet here rather, where you're going to hit your head. Look at the gap there. That is oh, isn't it? That's weird, isn't it? It's access from outside when you're laying down. That's weird. Not entirely sure why you would do that. That is like some place to hang clothes. Unless you're hanging baby clothes, that is. That is a big locker though. Got another locker over there, and this one. Oh, hold on. Take a look around here. It's interesting that they give you this, but you're going to lose things behind there, such as a sticker. Quite large lockers though. Around the back, you can tell that you can fold the bed away, so you've got access all the way through to the living area. Next is the Benimar Benivan 144P. The P stands for pop top. Now the 144 and the 161, they're very similar, so I'll show you the differences. But the 144 is £58,995 on the road, and of course with the extras and whatever, including that pop top, this one is £64,490. So first thing I noticed is that you don't get a freezer on the end, so that's got to be somewhere else. But you do get extra preparation space. This area, the dining area, looks very similar. Let's just take a look at that locker. And of course you don't have the roof light, instead you have the hole or the hatch for the pop top. Let's take a quick look at what that's like. It's a bit dark up there, but there you go. Now the kitchen area looks like that. Now you have some storage space, some drawers underneath the sink, which is here. You got 2 burner hob and an oven. The fridge is on the end here, with some more storage underneath. Well, that's a large locker. Looking back, you can see the door is just here to the bathroom, and that's a similar wet room as the other one. The other way round though. Although I think there's a mirror there. I don't remember the mirror. You haven't got any storage here. Do you know what? I look in so many of these motorhomes and campervans, I can't remember what the last one will look like. Now what I'm looking for is the light switch. I didn't look for it in the other one. These look like light switches, but they're not. These. Is it in here? They normally put it in a stupid place. There is the light switch in the locker. What do you keep in your locker, cocker? I have the light switch to my bathroom. Past the bathroom door and the fridge, we've got the sleeping area. Now we don't have that big stupid, I'm going to call it stupid, locker here. Got plenty of room for, you know, for your head. Oh, the locker is quite large as well, nice and deep. I can reach this one now. Oh, that's nice and deep as well. Side I assume is the same. Yeah, and no silly places to lose things down the back. Looking at the back, very similar layout. The bed folds away and hold. Oh, not that side. Oh, maybe the bed doesn't fold away. Oh, it must fold away because you've got straps here. But the big difference I noticed was that there's less room this side. So the other one was a bit further out, if I'm remembering that right. Enough room for, say, 2, maybe 3 bikes. I'm right outside the roller team stand now, so let's take a look and see what they have on offer. First one we're going to take a look at is the roller team Livingstone 2. Now this is an on-the-road price of £57,990. But this one that we're going to take a look at is £64,245. It's a 2-berth, but I think with the pop top it will become a 4-berth, and there are 4 seat belts. So the first thing that we see is the ladder leading up to the pop top, so let's have a quick look at one of those. There we are. I guess they're all the same, to be quite honest. I don't know. The eating living area looks like that, minus the ladder of course. I quite like the colours, very nice contrasting soft material. You got a locker over here, which is not too deep. Got a lip there so things aren't going to fall out as you're driving. Not much storage space across the top here. I'm finding it difficult to manoeuvre with the ladder in my way, but on the end you have some preparation space, a little extension, like a lot of camper vans. And the kitchen area comprises of a sink and 2 hobs. Got some storage here, the oven, and I'm manoeuvring around the ladder. And then you have the fridge freezer on the end. Some storage here. Just above the sink, we have a locker. Yeah, that's okay. Now we're going to take a look at the shower room, bathroom, wet room. That looks like that. Some storage up there with the light switch. This is very similar. This is very similar to the Benimar, isn't it? In fact, you've got these as well. No other storage by the looks of things. Past the fridge in the bathroom, you've got the bed. And above the bed, you've got the lockers either side. They're quite roomy, quite deep. A tiny vent roof light there. The other lockers, the other side. And now I've learnt there seems to be a way of folding the bed out the way as well. So this time last year at the show, this motorhome was £56,490. It's now gone up an extra £1,500. We're going to now take a look at the Roller Team Kronos Compact 590 on the road price from £57,990. This particular one is £63,050. There's 2 berths and 4 seat belts. Let's have a look. Right, well, I've just gone round showing you the motorhome, the Kronos Compact. However, I hadn't pressed the record button, so I'm going to have to do all that again. What I was saying was that I love the fact that it feels very roomy and airy in here. I do like the colours and the faux leather. That's very nice. I took a look at this. I thought this was some sort of slidey out thing, but I think it's just a hanger of some sort. There's also a cubby hole underneath here for shoes and stuff, I guess. The carpet I love, but that's probably an added extra. Then you have some storage up here. There's a lot of storage actually, but I don't know what you would have in here. And that is just underneath this very large sunroof. And just above my head here, and I'm standing up straight, this is the drop down bed. And I found the switch is just here. There you go. Nice. Let's push that back up. Now I also found this other switch, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me what this one was for until it's this table. Let's put it back up because people might trip over it. At this rate, I'm going to flatten the battery. Right, the kitchen area. We have some storage underneath the sink. We got a 2-burner hob, oven, some storage underneath there. We also have the fridge freezer, very large fridge freezer. And what looks like the wardrobe. There's a place to hang your clothes in there, and that's very large. Through this door here is the bathroom. A separate shower cubicle. Nice deep sink. Some space underneath here. And I didn't think this opened, but it does, giving you nice storage here. I like this. This means that things aren't just going to fall out. And through here, this goes into the locker. In the rear locker, you've got these shelves, and they can fold out down and giving you a load of storage space. I'm now looking for the light switch. Is it there? Where's the light switch? I don't see the light switch. I'm being stupid or something. Right, let's say that as a fail. I didn't find the light switch. From outside, this is the locker, and you can see it's quite roomy. They've got the ladder in here. But yeah, like I was saying, that these can fold down giving you space when you need it. Is that the light switch, the bathroom light switch? No. Well, I just had to ask somebody about the switch, and it was a bit of a treasure hunt, to be quite honest. Here's the light. There you go. Take two. Yeah. Easy to find. Well, when you know it's there, easy to find. Oh, same as this one, look. Now, I didn't see this motorhome this time last year, but I did see it 6 months ago at the Caravan and Motorhome show. And back then, on the road price was the same. It was £57,990. So in last week's 6 months, it hasn't changed. Now we're going to take a look at the Roller Team Zefiro 675 on the road price, £64,995. This particular one is £69,545. It sleeps 8. I can't hold up that many hands. 8 people, which is amazing for a motorhome for £65,000. However, enough seat belts for 6 people. So there's the problem. Right, let's take a look inside. In we go. Wow. I'm looking around. It's quite, of course it's quite large. It sleeps 8. Well, there's the dining area. I'm having to come back a bit. Very large table. I'd say it sits 4 people very comfortably. I imagine that these two are the driving seats. However, I can't see any seat belts, so that's an assumption. Ah, there you go. Found some seat belts. And this side as well. Yes. So I think this converts into a bed. And just above here are 3 large lockers. Yeah, they're quite deep. You got a little roof light just up there. In fact, I can just barely reach that. I'm on tiptoes. Let's take a look up these steps. Yeah, there's one bed, a very large bed, with a window and a sunroof come roof light. Looking down, you've got some storage of some sort at the top there, above the lockers, and above here as well. I'm unable with one hand to move the ladder out of the way because there's a nice big locker in here which the ladder is blocking. There you go, and there's one down there too. The front 2 seats do swivel round, but there's no point because this bench seat is in the way. Very large window there. So the kitchen looks like that. We have 3 hobs, the sink, an oven grill, some storage underneath there. Oh, we have a cutlery drawer. Well, the ladder is in the way, so this door doesn't go back far enough. We won't worry about that. Again, large lockers, this time above the sink. And then we've got the fridge, freezer, and then there's a drop-in freezer. You're gonna have the ladder going up to one of the beds, a little bit of storage around the top there, but that is it. A window, just one side, and on the other one, you've got a window, and of course the external locker door. So I'm wondering if you don't need the extra bed, maybe you can convert that into storage space. I don't know. That'd be nice if you could, like a garage. Let's go into the bathroom. Nice colours. It's a separate shower room, storage sink, storage underneath the sink. Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit. More storage just behind the toilet there. Again, another locker. And then underneath here is the light switch. Here's that garage from the outside. Or garage or bedroom, I suppose. You've got a door the other side as well, look. Got some storage space in here. Underneath the bed, you've got some eyelets here, either side. So you could, I think you could probably remove the bed, get it out of the way, and then store bikes or something in there, because that would be handy, wouldn't it? Oh, look at this, just above the bed is this piece of wood that you can unclip. I guess that covers that piece up there. Looks like it. So I think you could convert this into a garage rather than the bed. Looking at the specs here, it doesn't say that that extra bed is an additional part to it, an additional cost. It does have a list of extras, but the bed isn't one of them. Okay, so I am right outside the Rimor stand at the moment, so let's take a look. Now, is it Rimor or Rimor? Whatever, let's take a look. Well, I couldn't find anything that was cheap enough within my budget on the Rimor stand, so I've moved on to their only dealer in the UK, and that is M&C. Now, being a dealer, what they can normally do is undercut the manufacturing price by a considerable amount. So I'm hoping to see some really cheap campervans and motorhomes, and indeed there are quite a few of them, probably too many for this video. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Rimor Horus 54. Has 4 seat belts and sleeps 3. Now, I've got a load of prices to give you here, but bear with. So the standard manufacturing price is £59,500, but the show price is £55,000. But this one at the show is £64,500. Show price is just shy of £60,000. There's a lot of numbers, so let's take a look inside. All right, so you got what seems to be a narrow entrance here. Now, if this was out, there's no way you're going to be getting past there, are you? Moving in to the living area. Okay, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I've not seen that before. To save some space, you've got this flippy up table. The 2 seats at the front, they swivel round. You've got a bit of storage space up here, and this very large locker. Nice colours. I do like the colours actually, yeah. Very nice. Stylish. A very large roof light above my head. You've got the kitchen area, which looks quite small. Gas hob and sink. Let's look at these drawers. It's a nice deep one with for the cutlery. Reversible fridge freezer. A sliding door for the bathroom. And then we've got to find the light switch. There you go. You only fooled me for a little bit. Yeah, so that is a wet room with a fold down sink. Oh, that takes up a lot of the space, but it's quite large. Bit of storage space up here. And that's about it. Moving on to the bedroom. A few pockets here for storage. A very large locker, that is huge. And then you've got this deep one here. A hanging rack for children's clothes. Oh, and you've got that thing again, look. You think that can come out? I'm being stupid, aren't I? I know, I've just figured out what that's for. You take that out and of course your very long clothes can drop through the hole so you're not creasing them up. That's how it works. Let's take a look inside these lockers. That's a nice spring on that actually, yeah. Might flip up and smack me in the face, mine, but this locker is okay. They're not that deep, but there's no lip here, so things are gonna fall out. There's the rear. There's some storage space here. I wonder what's under here. Oh, it's too dark. But they look quite large. They go back quite far. And then here you have the LPG locker cabinet. And on the other side you have space for the electrics and the leisure battery. Next we have the Rimor Horus 40. It has 4 seat belts and sleeps up to 3 people. Manufacturing price from Rimor is £66,745. Show price £58,995. Now, I didn't see this one this time last year, but 6 months ago I did, and it was £65,000. So this has gone up a little bit, manufacturing price, by £1,700, but of course the show price from the dealer, like I said, is £59,000. Let's take a look inside. Well, it's got that same thing happening on the side here, on the door, right in the entranceway. Quite like the colours of the furnishings. Oh, these are the two driving seats, of course. The table looks like it's fold-awayable and expands. You got some storage above the driving area, and you got that huge locker just above the dining room. Look how big that is. There's quite a lot of space in there. Is it going to slam? No. Nice. The kitchen area. This is 2 hob and a sink. Got some controls here. Well, that's just come on. Have I just done that by flashing my hand? I don't know. Yeah, you got some controls here. A drawer for the cutlery. What about on the end here? Okay, some storage in there. Maybe bottles of wine, pots and pans, I don't know. Above the sink you have this largish locker. Not very deep, but it's quite wide. Then you have this column with the fridge freezer. You got, I assume that's a wardrobe. Yep. Then another one down here. Shoes maybe? I don't know. You got your oven, which is quite low. It's about knee height. And then more storage down there. Oh wow, that goes back quite far. Now opposite the fridge you have the bathroom with the shower curtain trapped in the door. It's a wet room. Nice sink, look at that, nice and polished. Some storage down there, some shelving. No, I can't open that. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that because I don't want to break that off. Mirror, a little bit of toothbrushes where you can probably go in there maybe. No idea what this is going to be, but you could make a little thing across there to store some stuff in. Light switch. Oh yeah, you've got to tap it. Before we go to the rear lounge, you've got a mirror on the left hand side. Plenty of space here. Plenty of space for 4 people here, I think. And then we have these lockers. Whoa. Now they're quite large. No slamming, that's nice. Hey. Oh, that's a... Hello. I think this needs a different strut on it. Something's not right. Anyway, I'll just hold it up with my head. But this one, this is quite a large locker. That's how far my hand goes in. At the back, you got these 2 little lockers here, one for the battery, and then we have this one. Wow, that goes all the way along the seat there. Got some eyelets in the floor so you can strap down a bike or whatever. And just looking back, you got what looks like some sort of magazine rack. Next, I'm going to take a look at the Horus 12. Now, this has 4 seat belts and sleeps 3. So the retail price from Rimor themselves is £58,495. Show price £53,995. But this one at the show would cost £61,500 if you bought it from Rimor. However, they're selling this one for £56,995. Well, we've got the same thing happening here. Of course, if the seat swiveled round, you won't be able to get in. Similar story at the front again, with the large locker. And over here, got the roof light above me, and it's the kitchen where things start changing. So you've got the reversible fridge door, you got the 2 hobs and sink, some storage, 3 of those, that locker above the sink. This is all on the other side actually, I just realised. It's reverse of the other one, last one. Now this is very different. This must convert into a double bed. It's a shame that that is not a sofa, right? It's a bit too high for a sofa. Well, you got lockers above this sleeping area. If I can open this. No, can't open that one. Yeah, they're nice and deep though. Look at that. That's quite large. Having a step back, you've got the bathroom door. How does this work? Push. Push and fold. Oh, that's a bit different. Let's turn the light on. Now I know, you see. There you go. Yeah, that's a bit different, isn't it? Glass bowl. Mix some cake mixer in there or something, I don't know. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, that wheel is definitely in the way, the wheel arch. Because that really makes the size of the shower really small. But then there is the toilet, and you've got a bit of storage room over there as well, with a very small roof light. Shower? Must be the shower. Oh yeah, oh goodness. Yeah, it's the shower, because there's the shower head coming out of this side of the wall. Now then, underneath the bed are two storage areas. And then this one, that's quite large. Yeah, nice and roomy. Might be able to get a chair in there. Oh, there's the water tank. Ow! I've just been booby trapped. Oh man, just hit my head on there. Yeah, so I don't like. Ow. Okay, so you got whatever's in there. Oh, the electrics. I guess this is the toilet. Yeah, toilet cassette. And then this must be the gas locker. Yeah, 2 bottles. And of course you've got the mind your head sign just there.
This video is a lot longer than I wanted, but the more I looked, the more I found. Worth mentioning is the 4-berth Rimor Kilig 4 with 4 seat belts. Normally £65,500, but with a show price of £59,000. It has an over-cab bed, a small dining living area, spacious wet room, a rear double traverse bed and a large garage. Then there's the Rimor Kilig 669, which would normally blow my budget at £69,500, but has a show price of £63,000. It's a 5-berth with 5 seat belts, separate shower and toilet, an over-cab bed, and has an impressive island bed at the rear. I came across the Joa Camp 79Q on my way out of the show, and I had to film it. 2 to 5 berth, 4 seat belts, and a price of almost £64,000. Its small dining living area has seating for 5. No overcab bed, but the dining area converts into a bed. It also has a rear island bed and a toilet room which converts into a shower room.
So the cheapest motorhomes are around about £55,000–60,000, but £65,000 will give you a lot more choice. £53,000 seems to be the lowest price you can buy a brand new motorhome, campervan for. Now, manufacturer prices do seem to have gone up by at least £1,000. However, I think dealers probably have the best deals. Buying from a dealer, you can actually undercut the manufacturer's price, and of course dealers can also throw in some extras such as lithium leisure batteries, solar panels, all that kind of thing. If you think I've missed anything at the show which is within my price range, then why not let me know in the comments section. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did or you enjoyed it, why not give it a thumbs up. And if you like motorhome maintenance videos or travels in our 26-year-old motorhome, then why not subscribe. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Okay.